Drop it.
What's going on, team? How is it going? Good morning, Jerry, Ice, Tim. Let's fucking go. Miguel drops it. Good morning. I love it when it drops. Well, so do I. I play puts. All right, what's going on, guys? Moonbound, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning, Trader X. Good morning. Good AM, Jay Styles. What's up? All right, guys. This is going to be a little different. For those who are just tuning in, what are we? We are Trade 1348, the most profitable crossover trading group on the planet, hands down, bar none. Go fuck your mother. All right. Now, what I want to do today is just put on a clinic. Now, before I went ahead and jumped on a live stream, I was sending STB my trades. We were going at it. It was wild. We had a lot of fun this morning. Killed it on Tesla, killed it on NVIDIA, and currently going to kill it on some Apple. Okay. Now, I want to really just break this down. And since it is Friday, STV 6% on AMD. Since it is Friday, I want to sort of kind of like just rehash on some of the things that we're talking about. And what I want you guys to do as a community, when someone asks a stupid question and or they're just going off cliff's end, I want you to send them to this video. Because in this video, I'm going to cram everything that is 1348, okay? And we're going to get into it, okay? Everything. We're going to cram it all in, okay? So what's going on? Everybody, make sure you hit the like button. Let's go ahead and get this party started, okay? And but before I go, I have an Apple position to close. All right. And, well, not quite yet. Not quite yet. Okay. We're waiting. Okay. So let's get this to work. All right. Let's get to work, guys. All right. So first off, let's do this. Let's talk about indicators, right? Trade 1348 indicators. Now, there's a whole lot of just misunderstanding or misconception as to what the indicators are, how to use the indicators. We have the curriculum videos in our platform here, right? Let me just go ahead and get you on over to platform. Let's expand the screen here, right? For those who are just signing up and those who want to take advantage of the free trial, we lay it all out there for you. We have the 1348 strategy. No man is left behind. Right? Before you go ahead and fuck around and find out in the community and ask a dumb question, make sure you spend a lot of time here. Make sure you're taking notes. Make sure you're actually writing things down. The brain does not work very well in storing information. The brain works very well in creating ideas. The only way you can create that frame of reference is if you apply an action behind it, and that action is usually putting pen to paper. So make sure you're jotting down notes, take Post-its, put it around your monitor, tell your wife, hold me to this, I speak it, I will speak it into existence, right? So that's what I want you guys to do. Create a frame of reference, right? Take those notes, all right? So along with that, obviously, for those who are like, well, I don't understand options, this is too intimidating. Well, we have that covered for you as well. Everything you need to know about options, STV breaks it down, right? And it's worth a watch, maybe 2 or 3 times. Again, take the notes. And also, if you are in this market and you're here to make money, then you know what? Deem yourself a professional, because amateurs play for free. Professionals play for money. And if you're going to play this game, you better step it up and act like the professional you are, okay? I need you all to obsess over this. I need you all to lean on each other in the community. But I also need the right information circulating in Market Talk, because I sit there and I'm just like, you got to be fucking kidding me. And it pisses me off. I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I am a tough love kind of guy. Also, moving along, make sure you guys check out the free trial here. $69 a month. Right? You save $27. We were originally $96. You get a free trial for 14 days, meaning I'm risking everything. I'm taking my time, risking my time, which I value and I value dearly, to help you change your life, right? Alternatively, for those who want to take care of the 3-year promo, well, it's a promo, right? But if you want to get the best deal, you are saving 45% in total. $69 over 36 months comes out to $2,484, whereas with 3 years, it's $1,348, a 45% savings. And you guys know 45% is a big deal, especially in the stock market. Let 1348 pay for itself right now. Get serious about your financial future. I'm tired of fucking around. This is going to get serious here, okay? So let's get to it, okay? Now, we're going to go ahead and get into the indicators here, okay? Let's get right into it. You guys need a refresher, so mark this moment. Indicators right here, right now, okay? Now, let's get right into it. We are looking at indicators. Now, before we could talk about like the perfect entry and exit, you have to understand what these indicators are and how they are laid out, okay? I really don't care about the SPY right now, Daniel. I want you to learn. Now, you have the 50 midpoint here. You see these dashes here? These dashes in the middle of the chart. By the way, you do need TradingView Pro. Take advantage of this. Make sure you have live data. NASDAQ, New York Stock Exchange, and ARCA. I could be confused on that one. Hot Potato, if you're on a live stream, go ahead and come in for the assist. However, 50 midpoint. Whenever RSI is above this dash line here, the 50 midpoint, that is telling you it is bullish in the strength, right? Price action is strong. Okay. Now, when we have RSI break below its moving average, now the moving average here is yellow here. Okay. Now, when you break below, you see it's indicated here on this custom RSI, which we have created for you guys, which you can find exclusively in Trade 1348, okay, in our community. Once you sign up, you gain access to this chart. And you know what? If you cancel, you get to keep it, right? Hey, shame on me for being a nice fucking guy. With that being said, you go ahead, RSI below its moving average, you're anticipating a move sideways. A move down. Above its moving average, you're anticipating a move up. Now, what I'm looking at here is not just the RSI. We have to look at the MACD as well, all right? And then we're going to get into the 1348 Gini really quick, but the MACD is giving you an idea of momentum, right? And so does the ADX, but the ADX also gives you momentum and the strength of the trend. Here, we have momentum, and when you have green bars printing, that's telling you that the bulls are in control. However, you also need and you also want the MACD, which is the blue line, and the signal line. You want this to cross. When this crosses above the signal line, chances are you're bullish, and you need both this metric here, where the cross happens, to coincide with the printing on the histogram. Now, we also have what's called neutral zone, 0.00, okay? When you see that the histogram is not very developed, okay, and you see that, okay, it's not really building above 0.00, that's telling you that it might be sideways action and or losing steam. Alternatively, when the MACD crosses down, as you can see in this example here, MACD crosses below the signal line, and you also have a histogram buildup here. But look what happens. This histogram develops significantly below neutral, and you could see how price action follows this trend. Also, we have ADX. Now, ADX is also optional. It is also used to confirm the trend and what you're seeing from the RSI and the MACD. The ADX acts as a gut check. Now, how do you read the ADX? Is very, very simple, right? Anything over 25 suggests a very strong trend for the direction, okay? So what that means is it's not identifying whether it's going up or down. It's just identifying if you have a strong bullish or a strong bearish trend. And this is where 1348 Gini comes along. This is where you have the EMA trend. It's telling you it's a call. by virtue of this signal, the TMA, 200 EMA relative to price action. Now, if price action is below the 200 EMA, your bias to puts, and RSI is in fact bearish because it's below its moving average, and below 50, ADX strong bearish, highlighted by deep red, and reversal status here, right? It's letting you know that there's a possible reversal, and it will take a few candles for this reversal to print clear, meaning, right, that the trend has in fact been confirmed. And this is also another great way to stay out of the chop per se, because maybe you do not enter your trade until the reversal status prints clear, and or add to your trade until the reversal status prints clear. So you have the traffic light here, which you would make your entry per the rules because, hey, it's very, very close to the 13, and you could use the 48 as your risk. But then once you see reversal status clear, you can add to your position. Okay? Does this make sense? Guys, we spell this out for you day in and day out to help you, okay? Now, although you got a clear signal and you could have added to your position and you could see the bottom of this wick hits a level, this would be your target zone. You do not hold longer. You do not hold longer just because, right? You don't fuck around and find out. You respect your levels here, okay? Now, so clear means reversal is confirmed, correct? Clear means reversal is confirmed. This reversal is confirmed, so there's a continuance in the trend. You can add to your position, play it to a level. If there was not a level here, I would not expect a bounce, right? Now, let's talk about levels. I think people just don't give these levels the respect they deserve. I live and die by levels, right? I live and die by levels. 151 here, you get the bounce, it leads you into the traffic light. The 200 is a level. The 13 and the 48 are also levels. Every line on the chart, ladies and gentlemen, are levels, okay? Do not disregard them. Levels are your clue as to when it might be time to get out, okay? I want to say 9 times out of 10, you're going to get a level respect. Here goes one. Here goes another. Here goes another. Respecting the 13, it breaks. Here goes another. Respecting the 48, it breaks. Here goes another. Respecting the 200, it breaks. It creates another level. It creates another level. Again, respecting the 13 on the way up and respecting the 13 on the way down. Guys, you do not want to fuck around and find out, okay? I was watching the chat yesterday, and there's so much deviation from what 1348 is. And frankly, it just pisses me off, because how do you deviate from a strategy when you're brand fucking new? It doesn't make sense, okay? Lean on the OGs. The OGs are going to help you, okay? We make money. Now, I turned $10,000 into $310,000. I did that in 6 weeks. Am I gifted? No, right? I just don't listen to anyone or anything other than the charts. And guys, if your fellow man is wrong in market talk, fucking call him out, right? This is going to be tough love in this community. That's what we originally were, and that's what we are going to become once again, okay? This is the stock market. This is real money. This is real money. This isn't, like, hey, let's circle jerk each other and make everybody feel good about the fact that you just lost because you weren't following the rules, okay? Now, Wayne says, does it create new levels or just respect the previous? Wayne, you've been in this community way too long. I'm going to ignore you, all right? Now, moving along. Let's talk about entries, okay? This is all about entries, guys. We're going to get through indicators, entries, and exits, okay? And then we'll get into the tickers. But you guys need this refresher, okay? Entries, right? All of this here Well, guess what? 1 second. That was me. That was on me. I did not change the camera. Let's talk about entries. On the chart, there are 3 actionable plays that can be made at all times, and we give them to you. The first being a traffic light. That's the first actionable play. The second actionable play would be a call or a put. And the third actionable play is a level bounce or rejection. If you are not, okay, if you guys are not in any of those scenarios, meaning you don't have a traffic light, you don't have a call or put, or you don't have a bounce from a level, then there's nothing actionable. What you're looking at is a move too late. Okay? That's what you're looking at. A move too late. Is this making sense? I hope this is making sense. Okay? Only 3 actionable happenings on the chart: the call or put signal, the traffic light, or the levels. That is it. 3 things. That's it. Right? Do you think Tesla's going to keep going up? Do you think SPY's going to keep going up? I don't fucking know. It's not actionable until I see something. And I see that a lot of you, by not restraining yourself and playing on what is actionable, just those 3 things, right? You're just fucking around and finding out. I need you guys to fall back on the rules, okay? You don't have to do your own charting. You don't have to do any of that stuff, right? It's all laid out for you. All you have to do is follow the rules. That's all you have to do. Very, very simple stuff, right? Now, moving along, let's talk about these entries. A traffic light entry. We do not enter a traffic light if it's too far away without anything supporting it. Nicky Ricky, what takes priority, levels or signals? Stop overthinking. There are no priorities. Each one creates a trading opportunity. Everyone's looking for the silver bullet. Listen, stop looking for that silver bullet. The silver bullet isn't there. It never will be there, because if it was there, you know what? I'll be honest. I wouldn't be doing this, right? I'll be out there freaking fucking hookers with Kenny G. Straight up. Down in Miami, right? The man makes what? $1.2 billion a year. He made $16 billion with Citadel. You know how they do that? With rules. And this is something that pisses me off about AMC. Rules go out the fucking window, right? And speculation becomes paramount. Stop going ahead and thinking like one thing is paramount over the other. There are no orders of priority, right? It's all opportunity in that moment in time. That's what trading is. There are no orders of priority. It's always an opportunity in that moment in time. This is why I went through the indicators. Now I'm telling you what's actionable. Put it together, okay? These are your entries. These are your entries when it is actionable. Okay? Now, let's get into exits. Because a lot of people, I do like smooth jazz. I'm a trumpet player. But a lot of people get this one fucked up. Oh, you get it fucked up. I want you all to raise your hand, right? How many times you were up 5, 10% and you held too long? Go ahead. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. You've all done it. You greedy bastards. You've all done it. Every single one of you has done it. I've done it. Yes, everybody. So this is where Short the VIX stop loss video comes into play. And this is why we talk about establishing your profit zone and your risk. Okay? Like, come on. We do not need to fuck around and find out. If you're in a play and you make 5%, you're doing really fucking good, right? Just put it this way. What's your savings account making you? 0.0096%? You're taking a 5% winner, jumping in another play, another 5% winner? Huh. Fuck the banks. You're essentially doing what the banks are doing with your money. You imagine the spread on 0.00096% that they're paying you, and then they're making 5% on that money, compounded, stacking, creating loans, investing in the markets, right? How do you think those shiny, tall buildings in New York City are paid? Right? With what? With your money. Right? Either way, one way or another, if you fuck around and find out, you're going to give your money to the banks, all right? So, let's get back to it, okay? Let's talk about exits. For me, an exit is non-negotiable. For me, an exit is non-negotiable. I need you guys to write this down. Exits are non-negotiable. Okay? Let's do this. Let's go to the chart here. Let's say, hypothetically, we take a traffic light to the downside. I have an option to exit here at a level. You get a retracement. You get a rejection. It breaks a level. You have opportunities. Where do those opportunities exist? Well, let's get right to it. Your entries are based on traffic lights, levels, and calls or puts. Your exits are based on traffic lights, levels, and RSI. Let's get right to it. Okay. So we go to this chart here. You have a level. I like to exit on levels. Okay. I do. You also have the opportunity to exit on this traffic light. So when we're playing traffic light to traffic light, let's go ahead and measure this out. Right? That's a 73-cent move, traffic light to traffic light, a 60-cent move. What are you doing here? You're making money. Okay? Stop fucking around. This is actionable. You respect the traffic lights. Your traffic lights are telling you come in. Your traffic lights are telling you to get out. That is your exit. Okay? Your next actionable exit are your levels. Exit, retrace. Comes back down. Fuck it. I'll take this trade. Exit once again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It breaks. RSI is approaching. Cooked. Okay. Let me hold on to this because I'm looking at the MACD travel south. It prints another level. RSI is way oversold. Yeah, I'm getting out. Okay? I'm getting out. Alternatively, if you decide you want to fuck around and find out in this zone here, this traffic light will set you straight. Let's go ahead and look at the next set of traffic lights here on the 1 minute. And ladies and gentlemen, let me make this clear. It happens on the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 4 hour, and it happens on the daily. Okay? It happens on every time frame out there. Sunday, we have a masterclass. Guys, go ahead, sign up. 3 years, 1348. Gain access to the masterclass that's happening this Sunday. STV has something phenomenal he wants to share with you. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay? Make sure you guys check out trade1348.com. Now, going back to the charts here. If you're playing the traffic light down here, and your entry's here. But you get caught on the break above the 13. That's only a 24-cent move. You readjust, it makes his move. Right? Now, let's go ahead and say we readjust and we change it the right direction. Now you have a net positive on this trade. No, I don't use supply and demand. Jesus Christ. Why? Supply and demand? It's you sitting there like, okay, well, I think this is where buyers are, and I think that this is where sellers are, and I'm just going to sit there and be in agreement with everybody else. Let me tell you something, right? I love that people go ahead, right, and subscribe to these ideas of fibs and supply and demands and, just, come on, Pokemon patterns, whatever the fuck that is, right? Because that's telling me the herd is doing that. I know exactly what the fuck they're doing. I'm going to do opposite, right? I'm going to do opposite. This is why market makers exist. They're always going to do opposite of what the herd is doing because that is guaranteed monies. Okay? Let's get back to the chart here. You have a net positive on this trade. Then, what's the next actionable entry? What's the next actionable entry? This fucking rejection right here, right? And guess what? Our side clued you in like, bro, you guessed right. Congrats. Now we go ahead and we take this move. You get in on this candle to the next move. Now you have a 70-cent gain. So through the sequence of this trade, you have made a total of $1. Okay? Angelina, hello. How you doing? Okay. Your ETF, so your alcohol, tobacco, and firearms? All right. I'm in none of that. Go ahead and talk to STV. He likes to hang out in the playground. So, you have your actionable trades right here. Your exits were dependent. Check this out. Dun, dun, dun. If you were in on this trade, you got your entry. When's your exit? Right here. Your exit is right here with the RSI breaking above its moving average, letting you know stop being a greedy cuck and play within the system. So let's go ahead and recap. Entries are only traffic lights, support and resistance, and call or put signals. Exits are traffic lights, support and resistance, and RSI convergence on its moving average, whether it's to the upside or to the downside. Okay? So, well, it's explosives too, but still go by ATF. Oh, that's cool. Well, guess what? I'm exploding my bank account in a good way. Someone call Michael Kors. Tell him come on over. I got something to teach him. No, she's not. I would hope not. You don't want to. What? Really? 30% SPY too easy. Thanks, traffic lights. Happy Friday. Absolutely. Happy Friday, guys. Does this make sense? Okay, I want you guys to go ahead and recap this videos at all times. I want you to go ahead, all right, and take these notes. Take these notes, okay? Now you know what's truly actionable on your entry, and you know what's truly actionable on your exit. For those who sit there like, oh, I got out too early. You know, I have a saying. This is actually something that I shared with Andy when we were developing platform. Sometimes done is better than perfect. And if you get the trade done with, right, you get in, you get out, you're no longer at risk, okay? Your money's no longer at risk. And then you take the next trade. And people are like, yeah, I want to get the most profits. Well, at the end of the day, when you look back at it, it's like, okay, yeah, I could have made 40% on this play. I mean, that's just human nature. That's what we are. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, right? But I stick to my tried and true. I go ahead and I post my gains to the guys all the time. My percentage gains are almost always 8 to 10%. Okay? Almost always 8 to 10% are my gains. That's it. I don't like to fuck around and find out. Right? Am I closing my position at market? Yes. Why? Because I want to get the fuck out. If we're approaching a level and I can see that level, we're coming in hot. Yes, let me out. I don't know what that price will be at the level, so I'm playing market into the level. My big gains were at the SPY and Tesla. I did a lot of that. And let's see. I made some money in AMC as well. Like anything that presented an opportunity, I was in there. I made the market my bitch. It was I was whoring around. I was basically asking every ticker, like, you got some change? You got some change? That's what I was doing. I was going to every freaking possible ticker. Come on. Need me to sing and dance for you? That just happened. Oh shit, I forgot there was coffee in there. I gotta wipe this down. Hey, at least it didn't splash on me. But the show must continue. Let's go. Are we all set here? Are we all set here? What are your fave tickers? I have my set of 5, right? But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter anymore. If a ticker presents its opportunity, I'm taking it. I don't care if you're Asian, a ginger. I don't care your nationality or anything. If you're hot and you're opening your legs, I am in there. And so we got thigh gaps. That's where thigh gaps came from. It's opportunity. That's it. That's it, guys. Do you pay for anything on your trading platform? I pay for everything on my trading platform. Yeah, I'm wet. I am wet. I gotta wipe this down. Anyways, again, the show must go on. Gabe, how do you know which levels will be respected or blown straight through? Ant-Man, what are you doing? You don't. You respect the level. You treat every level as if it's going to be a smack in the face. If you want to fuck around and find out, at least defend your profit at the level. Okay? We got a traffic light. You broke the 200. Cool. I'm going to hold. Great. Now, let me defend my profit at this level. If I fuck around and find out, don't exit here because I got extra greedy, then the market humbles your ass. But at least it doesn't make a fool out of you when you are respecting your levels. Okay? When is looking for a retrace entry turn into RSI? Fish Trader, what are you asking? When is looking for a retrace entry turn into RSI reversal? You're asking a question that's above your pay grade at this time. Stick to the fundamentals. I'm just being honest here. All right? We do not have to go ahead and create fanciful questions and overcomplicate exactly what's going on right in front of our eyes. You're creating deviations from what we do. We don't deviate from what we do. Ant-Man, get your ass into curriculum. I'm not answering you. I'm just, no, dude. No. Okay. Anyways, can we go ahead and just throw some tickers? You guys give me a second here. I'm going to go ahead and wipe this down. There you go. My bad. Okay, sound. We're here. Okay, let's go ahead and get into SPY, and then we'll get into Mara. Okay, Snake Dave. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the SPY. Jesus Christ. Right, SPY on the 1 minute, and you ask, will SPY rip? Who the fuck knows? Right? Now, where were your actionable signals? Right? Your actionable entries were here and then here, right? Where were your actionable exits? Where? Here, right here, guys. You see that? You see, that was your actionable exit, RSI, right? Where's your actionable entry? Candle close. If you get another traffic light, okay? You get another traffic light at candle close, that's an actionable entry. Your risk. Where is your risk here? The 13, right? Now, you're risking the 13. You can then go ahead and say, I made some bank here. I'll close at the 48, and or I'm going to, dun-da-da, you guys are watching this in real time. RSI is breaking above 50 with the MACD possibly crossing over and beginning to develop some green bars on this histogram. So I have some confidence in this play, but what I'm going to do is watch RSI like a hawk along with price action and a candle close below. Candle close. We got 7 seconds for a candle close below the 13. If that happens, my entry was horrible, right? And there you go. You get another traffic light. It's corrective. It is correcting you. So now you are out of this trade until it presents another actionable signal. Traffic light got you in. You didn't get out at the 48. You closed your position at traffic light break below the 13. You're done. Wait for the next setup. Your loss here, fucking pennies. You enter here, you got caught here. This 13 cents on it's 0.04%, right? Now you get another traffic light. Again, self-correcting. You wait for the candle close. You see it's flashing, wait for the candle close. That's it. What did Andy say? Andy, SPY has a chocolate McDonald's eyebrow pattern. I love it. Andy, I love it. Okay. Now we're just hanging out here. There's absolutely nothing actionable. If there's nothing actionable, we do not force this trade. Right? These two here, you see that there? Nothing actionable now. Right? You're good. I know exactly what I'm teaching. Guys, I created this system. I live and die by this. I had to figure out how I could take a system and simplify it and teach it. And teach it to you guys. Right? You know what, you guys over at Twitter, you know, like, oh my God, I remember when Matt Kors, like, flat out was like, Gabe, you're not a good trader. I was like, oh, you want to fuck around and find out. Let those beta men fuck around and find out, like, whatever. Okay. Moving along. Gabe, do you ever use the unusual options on a platform? No, to be honest. It's there should you need to look at where sentiment's at. For me, I don't use it. STV might, but I don't. I live and die by this. I live and die by this chart. All right? Okay. Freaking beta men, right? Freaking boys that were coddled by their mothers, talking about, like, yeah, you're special. No, the fuck you're not. You're not special, right? Your whole life's a fucking lie. Your mother didn't even want you. All right, moving along. Yeah, that's what I am, Jim. I'm watching this video over and over for the rest of the day. Seems like there are many haters in here today. Yeah, there are some haters. I really don't give a fuck, right? You can hate when I shove these nuts in your mama's mouth. Chock full of nuts. And she loved it. All right, anyways, let's get back to it. It has to get old over and over every day. It does, but then it doesn't, because I do it over and over every day. I talk to myself over and over every day. Actually, remember when we did the NVIDIA play where the stream was still going, and I immediately saw an actionable entry, which was a level, and I saw NVIDIA bounce off a level, and I was talking to myself. I'm like, okay, NVIDIA call. I'm talking to myself. Okay? I do this every day. Right? So, yeah, you guys remember that NVIDIA play? I made bank. I think some of you did as well. All right? So, again, we play the charts. We respect the charts. We have a lot of money to be made in these charts. Okay? That's it. Oh, and then that brings me to that point, right? It brings me to that point. That's why follow trading doesn't work. Because I thought it, I acted on it, and with the latency, right? There's latency here on YouTube. There's also latency in the Discord, right? Between writing it out and then hitting submit and everyone getting notification. You're talking 30 seconds to a minute. And a minute? That's fucking light years in this game. Okay? That's it. Want to go ahead and look at Tesla? Let's look at Tessie. Tesla, how you doing? Let's get to the chart here, right? Tesla is doing a whole lot of nothing. Okay? This is what happened. Remember, per the rules, traffic light? It was too far away. We didn't want it. It got rejected, and then it printed another traffic light. Guys, you're watching the rules as they happen. As they happen. You guys really think I'm fucking selling you snake oil? I am not selling you snake oil. No. You guys see it time and time again. Trade 1348. Link in the top of the comments. Get your 14 days free. Because I'm not selling you snake oil. I'm selling you a life-changing opportunity. Okay? Absolutely. Trade1348.com. Link also down in the description. Get the chart for free if you feel like, if your mama ain't raised you right and you feel like you want to steal from me, just go ahead and steal the chart and then cancel your subscription. Right? Now, let's go ahead and look at what was Palantir. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Well, what do you need me to look at? What do you need me to look at? Right? You had a traffic light here. Remember, we only play what's actionable, right? What's actionable? Traffic light. What's an actionable exit? Level. What's an actionable entry? Traffic light, put, exit, level, right? Entry on a level, exit, level. See that there, right? Entry on a level. We run up, traffic light confirms it, level, exit, traffic light. Paid. Absolutely paid. Now, what you're dealing with right now, nothing actionable. Do I see anything actionable? Is there a level around here? Is there anything that's telling me this is going to reverse? RSI hasn't broken up, right? You got price action coming right back down to a level. Maybe this level becomes actionable based on the behavior of the RSI. And you can make a general assumption that given the value of the RSI at 32.29, that when it comes back down to this level, it will bounce. Jeff Peterson, buy more time. Buy more time. That's all you got to do. It's just simply buy more time. It is under 10. It is a shit stock, but we're going to go ahead and just cover it. Just don't give me fucking pennies, please. But this is actionable. You made money. The game's done. If you want to play this bounce for a scalp, you could, but you just missed a move. So don't force the trade, right? But you could see how price action just reacted to this level. And now you got RSI, which is attempting to break above its moving average. And you guys are seeing this in real time. I don't make this shit up. Right? I don't. Right? Look at what it's doing. It's flickering. What can we expect from this move? Maybe a hit at the 13, right? Maybe we come back down to this level. But at the end of the day, my risk and my reward has already been planned out. Is there a rule of thumb for stop loss percentage? Usually no more than 15%, up to 15% of your port. And that's because that rule applies to, like if you're going to play daily, you have to be able to absorb those swings. All right. Francine, is Apple going to 150 today? I don't know. I'm not here to make price predictions. I'm here to make money in that moment in time. And that's the reason why retail gets so fucked in this game. Because they're seeking bias in price prediction. Mario, no, you may not. Ant-Man, if you're risking a level and you're playing candle close, if a knife candle comes in before the candle close, you're down a lot, and it continues to knife, do not cut early. Listen, man, you have to be able to apply logic here. You're asking really an unnecessary question. If you got, let's do this, man. Jesus, take the wheel. Okay. You got a level right here, right? Now, okay, you come in, you break, and then it bounces. Immediately, when I get any part of a candle close above that level, I am done. That simple. That is it. That's it. Yes, it is like teaching second graders, but you like that bounce? You like that bounce, guys? Just read the chart. That's it. Who likes that bounce? DKNG into a level. Let's go ahead and find out. DKNG coming to the 200. RSI coming into its moving average. right? But then we got conflict in the story here. We got conflict in the story. Where's the conflict? Red here on the histogram. Whoa. Whoa. That's conflict. So I need there to not be conflict in what the histogram is telling me and what the RSI is attempting to do. Okay? I expect to bounce off the 200. But if not, cool. If you get a candle break below, then you have this level here at 2015. The thing is, I need the MACD and the RSI to agree. I needed to agree. Ladies and gentlemen, recap this video, share it in the Discord, share it with your friends. I'm out of here. I hope you guys learned something today. All right? Peace.